everyone, it's Destiny out here at Countyline Cameras in Gulfport, Mississippi. Today I am showing you a motorhome. This here is a Class A, so it's the one that has the front face that looks like a bus. This is an FR3. This is by Forest River. The model number is a 34DS, so we have a dining room slide, super gorgeous floor plan. I'm gonna flip you around. I'm gonna show you all the details that this coach has to offer. Starting right here at the front, there's that flat face. We are on a Ford chassis. There's a look at the body, and going over to this side, we've got 3 slides on this baby. There you go, and we're gonna get into the details. So starting right here at the front, this whole front piece is a front cap. So what that means is this entire front is a solid piece, and the seam is set off over to the side because this is where a majority of your water hits as you're driving. So instead of the water and moisture hitting right on the seam in the front, they put the cap off to the side, and you can see it goes way up all the way down and under. Really neat. I like the little circle headlights that they do. Nice front face, and you can see the FR3 logo right up there on the front window. Here's a look at our side. What I love about both sides, the driver and passenger side, these are real windows, so you can slide it open and get a good cross breeze going. We're on the Ford A 7.3 right there. Here's a look at our large hubcaps. Moving on over, we've got our first slide that bumps out. If you notice, our slides have slide toppers already on them. That's great to keep leaves and debris from getting into your slides and you rolling them in and out each time. These are look at that little extra bracket right here. These are super secure. You're not gonna have a problem with bringing them in and out consistently. They're gonna be just fine. We've got a special tint on our windows that keeps it nice and blacked out, but also the sun from getting in and heating up the coach. Got some beautiful black decals going across the side of our white side. Moving down here, we have our propane tank in this first compartment. In this compartment, we're gonna have our inverter and generator. Look at this. This is an onboard generator. This is an MPS 6000 powered by Yamaha. You can see our master breaker right there, but of course we're going to have it on the inside also. I love these slam latches. They just lock right in place. You can see lots of storage. This one's cool because you can access it on both sides. Real durable, tough liner down here. This is really great because you don't have to worry about fabric and like carpet and it getting all muddy and dirty. And again, slam latch. Moving right back here, we've got more storage compartment. Great spot for your sewer hoses if you need to put them there. Coming on back here, another storage compartment, and again, this one's going to be able to access on both sides. And look at this right here. This is your ladder to be able to access the bunk that goes overhead in the chassis area. So they've got a spot for it right there. Gasoline. So right here, we've got our spot for our power cord. We've got our cable. I love that they include this so that way you can run everything up through the bottom to be able to keep that door closed. Right back here, we have our sewer connections, a little outdoor shower space, a water fill, tank fill, black tank flush. There's your sewer hoses, a black and gray tank, and again, they've got the holes so that way you can run everything down and out the bottom so you can keep all these locked up and closed. Moving along to the back side, I like this little bumper that they do. We are equipped to be able to tow your vehicle. We've got a 5,000-pound tow limit on this. You're already prepped with that 7-way plug. I love the back side. Of course, we've got backup camera, which is gonna light up every time you turn on a turn signal. Whenever you get in the vehicle, it gives you just like so many views all around the coach. Right here, we've got our quick connect for our LP line. In the event you want to do some grilling, crawfish boil, whatever, you can hook it up right there. It's going to pull from your LP right up the front. Here's the other side of that access for the storage. Moving just straight down, loads and loads of storage, all on these slam latches, which I love. Coming on down, we've got our bedroom slide. There is that slide topper. And coming on over to our awning, this is our outdoor space. You've got a very large awning. It's going to come out about 13 foot. So we've got your hot water heater exhaust right there. And then in this compartment, you're going to find that low point drain, but also all of the workings for your water items. Coming on towards the front, we've got more storage. Again, the storage in this is absolutely unbelievable. It just keeps going and going. And then right here, we have all of our electronics. All right, moving on up, we have an outdoor entertainment area. So you've got your television closed inside, protected, and then our Bluetooth capable radio and speakers. Of course, this is going to be able to project the television that you've got on or hook up that cell phone. So you've got this great outdoor entertainment right here underneath the awning. We've got a nice grab handle right here, and then of course our door with our automatic steps that come out. Then we are right back here to the other side of the coach. Okay, we're gonna come in. I'm gonna give you a quick overview so you can get a look at this stunning floor plan. Got the generator going. It's nice and warm in here. We're about to get blasted with freezing cold weather, which like never happens in South Mississippi, but we're getting down into the 20 somethings. There's talk of snow. Everything's gonna be shut down for a long time if that happens to us down here in the South. But hopefully it'll just be some cold weather. So here is a look at the unit. Okay, yep, did you see that? 1.5 baths. All right, let's get into all the details that this FR3 has to offer. All right, so let's get right in here to the chassis area. We're gonna start with our windows. So look at this. We have the full blackout draw shades, just like that. And then we have a motorized front cover right here. You do not pull on this one. You are going to be able to bring it down with the push of a button, and it's going to be able to black out this whole coach for you. I'm going to leave it up so our guys can continue to test drive without having to worry about putting it up and down. You're gonna have this blackouts on both sides. I love the little valance that they give right here, just kind of a nice padded area. In the event you did stand up or hit anything, you won't have to worry about knocking into something hard right there. So looking down at the Ford chassis, I'll let you peek. 987 miles is literally just enough to drive it down from Indiana, Elkhart, where these are manufactured. So that's the mileage you see on there. We've got some cup holders, your auto electronic leveling kit. Their leveler, there is a way just to set it all and do an auto level, which is amazing. All of our light settings, the controls for our mirrors over here. And look at this huge Sony screen. This is plenty of a screen to be able to not hit anything, so you don't have to worry about that. You've got all your cameras. When you are driving and you turn on your turn signal, it's going to light up and show you that entire blind spot. Of course, you've got the rear facing camera when you back up, and of course when you're parked right here. So much goes into this. The technology of this is amazing. So this is the Sony brand. You do have the Sirius XM that this is equipped to do also. Down here, we've got a heat mirror, which is awesome. If you're going to camp in cold weather, you do not have to worry about going out and scraping those mirrors. We do have the automatic heater right here. Our radio, this is to turn it on and off in the main part of the coach back there. So we've got our living room speakers you can control up here, turn the whole thing on, turn on just the speakers, turn it off right there. And of course, you're gonna hear it right up here in the chassis as well. I think that's really cool. So if you have passengers who are sitting in the couch or in the back, they can enjoy jamming out to some tunes with you. You've got a little storage right here, perfect spot to slide down the cell phone, our AC control, fog lights, traction control lights, you know, just your basic kind of Ford stuff. Moving on over here to the passenger side, we got some goodies. We have our USB charging ports right here. We've got a 12 volt, we've got another just straight USB charger, and then passenger princess status right over here, big comfy chair. And then we've got the little storage and desk that pulls out, so you could get your laptop out, I don't know, store the puppy right there or in my case the bunny. We've got our vent controls right here, another cup holder, and look down here at my feet. We have the bracket and stand top for a table, so that's going to go in right here, so that way you can pivot these chairs around and face more here on the center and enjoy when you are parked, enjoy using this as a little dinette area, so that way it utilizes this whole space. It's not wasted doing nothing when you're parked for a little bit. Moving up over here, we've got some storage right on this side. You've also got it right over there. And then overhead, check this out. This is motorized. So what I have to do is come right down here and turn the key, so you do not have to worry about the kids messing with it. You can take the key out altogether. And I'm going to push the button and lower this down. So there we go. We've got our latches for the ladder right here. You do have a ladder. You can put that there so the kiddos can get up there and access it easily. We do have lights. We've got our light control switch right back there, and lots of storage all the way across the back. So that would be a great spot to stash some items that you don't use that frequently. And notice we've got some vent controls up here. So if you do have some kiddos stashed up there, you don't have to worry about them not getting any breeze of the AC or the heat. They did put those vents right there for them. Also, all the way across the front here is this does come with a net, which is attachable through these items right here, so that way you can go ahead and stretch it out. This provides a good anti-roll safety barrier to anyone who may be sleeping up there, but also any type of storage that you put up there. You don't have to worry about it shifting and travel. You can go ahead and attach that to those brackets like so. So taking a step back, moving away from that area, look down at the floor. We have a solid piece of vinyl floor running through the whole coach. They've also carried it into the slide area, not just right there, but it's going to be underneath the sofa and underneath the refrigerator. Sometimes manufacturers will kind of save a few bucks and throw in carpet. You don't have to worry about this here. You've got the vinyl flooring going throughout, and even though it looks like big kind of squares, this is solid piece. Okay, you don't have to worry about it splitting or cracking or shifting at all. This is sealed and bonded to this floor. Moving over to our door area, of course you got the detachable screen door, you got the slider right here, we've got a good grab handle, and then our steps, fire extinguisher right down here. This is that control for the lift over the cab like I had showed you. This is to turn on the battery heater. So again, if you are in very, very cold climates, you don't have to worry about that. We've got the heaters on the tanks and the battery. It's amazing, smart that they included that. We've got our coach house power right here to put the awning in and out. You can turn the light on for the steps or off, awning lights on or off. And right here we have the battery monitor. This is your BMV 712 smart Bluetooth capable, so you are able to sync up to this and be able to fully access that and see what's going on at all times. We have an outlet right over here, and let's move to the slide. Lots to look at over here. So our color scheme is very cozy. We have like a dark espresso on the ends and then a nice kind of mocha colored in between. So you do have that beautiful two-tone wood look. And then we have kind of a soft cream on the vinyl upholstery, and then we've got the little white accent. I think that's really cool. Going down underneath this booth, we do have storage, so it goes all the way back, and then it's got the little doors. You're going to be able to access that on both sides. A perfect spot to store extra blankets and pillows in the event you want to utilize turning this into a sleeping area, which you are able to do. So looking at the tabletop, we have built-in cup holders. They literally think of everything as if you were just driving right down the road on a long journey trip. You've got everything. You don't have to worry about stuff sliding all over the table. Again, we've got those blackout draw nightshades. It's going to be on all of our windows, even the itty bitty ones. These do open, so you have a little tiny screen here, huge screen and open window right there, right over there, even over here in the kitchen. I love that because sometimes, especially in motorhomes, they'll give you plenty of windows, but you can't open them. On a beautiful day, you're out parked by the lake, camping, the wind is just perfect to get a good breeze going. You want to be able to have a good cross ventilation in the camper, so you don't always have to run that AC or heat. That is why I love having windows that can actually open. And look at this. They give it to you in the chassis as well. That's huge because 90% of the time, these windows up here don't open. Well, FR3 thought of that and they've got you covered. So even while you're up here driving, you can put that window down and enjoy a good breeze. One more thing I wanted to point out, this door This is a 30-inch entry door. This is the largest entry door in its class. So it is a wide, comfortable fit for this big entry. So what I've done here is removed the table area and I've taken down the legs. Super easy to do. They just pop in and twist like you can see right there. And then what we're gonna do is lay the table right here onto these brackets, and it's gonna create another sleeping area. Also note, when you are sitting here and using this as a table, we have an outlet right there that's perfect to plug up, charge the cell phones, and work on the laptop. So this is what it looks like when it's all put together. This is so big. An adult could easily sleep here, but think about all the pillows and blankets being piled into that. Does that not look like the coziest place to sit and enjoy a movie right there on the television? That is perfect. So we do have the overhead lights, which are controlled with a switch right here. And then moving over to our recliner area. This is 12-volt movie theater style recliners. Lots of really cool little hidden compartments like right in there. And then we have heat, and then we can recline, we can stay open. It's got 4 different settings on what it could do, but also you can turn on a little LED light so you can see them at night. And it is, again, fully powered right there. And then we've got more storage, cup holder, more storage right here in the middle, and same on this end. The ultimate movie theater style recliner seating that you can get. But little detail, if you want to stay up and read but your partner wants to take a nap, you can each control the lighting overhead. So something to point out, this might seem small, but I love when they put the strut on these overhead cabinets. You don't realize it until you open one up and it just dangles and flaps open and close. This is going to be propped open, so you can actually utilize keeping it open, digging around, organizing what you need. You don't have to do the whole hold it open with your elbow and try and shove your blankets in there before it closes. So that is the overhead cabinetry. I love this nice shiny hardware. It's black, and it kind of looks like it has matte to it, but it's got a nice sheen. But this looks so residential. I really like residential touches throughout the coach, especially if you're gonna be full timing in this. Right, look at this beautiful stainless steel refrigerator. This is the Norcold Polar Elite, okay? This thing's specifically designed for campers. There's a DC compressor, so that way it can do power management. It's energy efficient. It's capable of running 27 hours off a single battery charge. So you can see all the storage in here, but it's not just that it's large with a lot of storage. Look how customizable it is. We've got all of these different shelves. This one even breaks down into a little half shelf to where you can pull it out. A lot of this is still taped shut because of course it's brand new, but you can adjust that so much, even with the little cubbies in the door. I love that. But look at this freezer space is incredible. So we've got all this right here, and then down here some baskets. Is that not the coolest fridge that you have seen in a camper? Again, that is the Norcold brand, super elite appliance, especially in a motorhome. All right, so moving to our kitchen area, we've got good amount of countertop space. They do give you this glass cover because it provides more tabletop space. They also give you this little cutting board which acts as tabletop space, and this is a drying rack for your dishes. Once you take these away, you can see we've got a large stainless steel farmhouse style undermount sink. I love this matte black finish residential detail. We've got a 2-setting sprayer right here. We've got our lights, push lights, some outlets, and a little extender right here. So you can use that as more countertop space, a little coffee bar. And they did think to go ahead and include another outlet right down there. So again, you can utilize that when you are parked. Window that opens up. We've got this faux marble look across the back. We've got a nice backsplash, nice and easy to keep clean. We've got our GE microwave. Look, this is residential size. You've got plenty of space inside there to cook what you need. And again, overhead cabinetry with the strut on it, and then large cabinet space right up here. But don't worry, we've got lots more down below. So here is some underneath the sink. We've got a fully extending drawer. I love that. It's not partially closed or you have to dig in the back. It can be fully extended. And look, we've got some soft close on our cabinetry. It's really great. I love that. Moving over to our GE stove and oven. So we've got our oven capacity right there, and then we have our cooktop. So this is going to be freestanding. You can just remove that, use it if you want, keep it covered, or leave it open. We do have our 3-burner gas grill, and look right there, we've got a little knife holder right in the back. To our entertainment area, look at this 34-inch electric fireplace. But not only does this change colors and look really pretty, you can change the heating temperature on it. So you can see right here, I'm dimming it, making it brighter. You can set a timer on it for how long you want it to go, but you can also control the heat. So you can just leave it without the heat going. I love when they do that. We've got a little counter ledge here, and look at this. Perfect spot for all your silverware or DVDs, whatever you need. More storage right under here. Look how deep back that goes. You've got that soft close, but you're like, where's my pantry? You know, I need a pantry if I'm gonna be living in this full time. Don't worry, look at this. We have a hidden pantry or hidden entertainment, whatever you need, but this is a spice rack. And then right here, look, we've got our outlets and we've got our USB, HDMI right there, all hidden behind this secret door inside the television. Looking up to our ceiling, we do have that exhaust fan and vent inside this kitchen area. So if cooking's not going so great for you, you can air out the space. We've got our heater and AC all controlled on the digital temp pad right here. We have our slide outs right there. We've got a water heater, water pump, the Arctic pack, which this is made for that cold climate camping. That's why so much of this is equipped with the heaters, and they are thinking about when you take it to cold weather. And then right here, we've got the ability to check the level of our tanks. We've got the battery, and then fresh tank, black tank, gray tank, all empty. Now look at this door. What do you think? Oh, a half bath. I know I showed you guys earlier, but it's still really cool to have a half bath inside a camper. And look, I love the large mirror, and look how low it goes. So many times they put that little tiny box mirror and they put it way up there so you can only see your forehead. Don't worry, ladies, this is the perfect powder room. Lots of space to lay out all your makeup, lots of space to store the makeup. Look at that. And again, this is only the half bath, so this is crazy amount of storage in here. These are all going to be on that soft close, fully extending, and then we've got storage right underneath here as well. Look at this faucet. Is that not beautiful? Again, those residential features, I really love that. We have our light switch right here, that draw, nightshade, or leave it open, and yes, this does open. So look right here, we've got the Sandy Marin, and you might be thinking, wait, shouldn't there be a foot flush? First off, this is porcelain, super nice. It makes it feel more upscale, easier to keep clean. But no, this has a controller on the wall. So this is allowing you to flush it and choose whatever setting you would like for the flush capability. So you can do the eco, which is a little bit of water, normal to fully flush it down. Is that cool or what? Moving back into our bedroom area, we do have our sliding door that is going to lock into place to give you some privacy right back here. Now we have a CPAP station on this bad boy, so you can plug up that CPAP machine. Don't worry, they've got you covered. They thought about it. You've got your USB and plugins right over here next to the bed, your outlets, and our windows, so we can open up on both sides, and that is an emergency exit. Again, those night draw shades, individual control push lights, overhead cabinetry that does prop open, built-in little nightstand with a cubby so you can stash the cell phone down there. And then underneath the bed, let's not forget more storage. We've got these fully extending pull-out drawers. You're going to have one on each side. That is in addition to, look at this massive wardrobe. So much over here. We've got storage, drawer, more drawers right here, hanging wardrobe, washer and dryer combo. Look at this, all in one, already here and ready to go for you. That is coming with your unit. More storage right there, another drawer, and then our drawer right here, and a little workspace. So you can put up the laptop or even a vanity station, ladies. If you want to sit here and get a little stool and do your makeup, it'd be a perfect spot with this natural light coming in. We've got storage right here, and then our Jensen television right overhead. So look at that. All this wardrobe space is perfect again for full timing it. Those are all going to be on the soft close. We've got the same features on this side of the bed with the little built-in and your little cubby. I like the little extra nook right there so you could stash just a few more items. And look at this, we have individual control for this side of the coach. That's right, we've got 2 ACs on here, so if you like to blast it out here in the bedroom, you are able to do so. We've got our light switch right here, and then moving into the primary bathroom space, we're gonna have that toilet. This one does have that foot flush on it. We've got our light switch, our window, and more storage. The bathroom storage in this coach is unbelievable. We do have the little medicine cabinet with all the storage, but look, they put the mirror at an appropriate length. I can see myself just fine. We've got outlets right here, residential style, little stainless steel sink, and do I need to say it again? More storage, soft close, plenty of countertop space. Moving along right back here, we have our shower, carrying on that matte black finish, little cubbies built in, skylight for more headroom. We do have a little bit of a shallow bowl here, so if you have like a puppy that you need to give baths to, or like the grandchildren, you can sit them in there. That's pretty deep. So that is a look at that tri-fold door and your shower space. So that is a tour of this FR3. Again, this is the 34DS model. When you think camping, think County Line Campers. Come out and see us, 12131 Bernard Parkway in Gulfport, Mississippi. I'm gonna go ahead and link our price right here. Check the description for our website and more details about this specific unit.